I'm continuing to work with the Swing Coach app as a beta tester. This is where I'm at right now. Now, I'm not going to add any overlays right now. I just want to see the swing without any overlays at all. I'm working here on keeping that face more closed up at the top. You can see that club face at the top.
From the down the line video, you should see the sweet spot of the face, right, on the top side of the shaft. You don't want to see it under the shaft. That's killer number one.
And pause the video right before the club changes direction. And if you see your club face on the back side of your shaft, you've got some work to do, whether it's the grip,
Yes,
or whether you shut it and rolled it open, or you just fanned it open to begin with. Figure out a way to swing this back so this club face is on this side of the shaft, and you've got a really good chance at that point. You've got things leaned in your direction at that point.
On plane, more closed at P6.
Yeah, you can pretty much walk down the range and have 100 golfers stop at the top, and we can tell you generally who's decent and who's not.
right.
Just by that,
Just
right?
by that.
So once you've got that on top of the shaft, not behind, you're just trying to lower that down as you start rotating the pelvis, right? The torso comes along for the ride, the right arm reconnects. And then before the club crosses your back line here, you should just see it as vertical.
Yeah, so at a point from the down the line video, kind of mid downswing roughly, on video it's going to look like this club is laying on Sean's back line. You want to see this score line, this leading edge, vertical.
You're pretty much straight up and down.
Yep.
So we can see here that my club face is a little shut, approaching P6. That's okay though. I was purposely doing this. I was really trying to get that feel of the right hand on top of the shaft.
Tilted this way would be closed. Some of you are going to see it leaning back on itself. That's wide open.
So that club going right through the hands here. On the way back, that shaft going right up that forearm. That's what I'm looking for. The hands going right over that shoulder. That face more closed at the top. I can see that club face. Just letting the hands drop, everything dropping onto plane. The club shaft now perpendicular to the spine angle and the shaft bisecting the biceps. And now that P6, that face not wide open. Yes, yes. Yes, just letting those hands drop, not heaving them over the top of the shoulder. The hands, I've been working on these. It's key to get these hands right. Otherwise everything gets thrown off. Yes, 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 just groove it, groove it. All right, here's what the whole swing looks like in uninterrupted fashion. Don't miss the end of this video. Don't stop now.
For as long as we've been teaching golf, a lot of years now, a lot of decades now, we haven't yet to see an amateur golfer, again, with all skill levels of amateurs, know where this face, exactly where this face is, there and coming down. They can recognize it on video, but if you're just swinging without the feedback of the camera, you're not going to know where that's at. And when you put it in the right spot, it probably is a good chance it's going to feel really weird. So that's why you want the feedback. You don't want to have the intent of making a change. You want to know you're making the change. And then the more you do it, the less weird it feels, the more normal it feels. And then eventually, the more you do that, you don't have to think about it anymore.
No, and that's the ultimate, right? Is knocking off these pieces in the swing that so you don't have to think about it as much. You're always going to have a couple swing thoughts,
Sure.
I feel like, because you're always going to be working on something because things move around in the swing. You got to keep an eye on this. You're pulling weeds, right?
Right.
You're pulling weeds in the garden. So if you can knock off one of these big weeds or pull this big weed,
There may not be any bigger weed than
the club face.
club face.
Club face is king. That makes the ball go where
Yeah.
it goes. So knock out this one so you can cross that off your list, and you can work on some other things that will make even more improvements. But
Yes.
get this knocked out.
Absolutely.